loves, Tara Lee here. So Christmas passed and happy birthday to Jesus. Happy birthday to Jesus. Happy birthday. Oh, you know, my gift isn't exactly singing, but you know, moving forward.
Is it just me, or isn't a weight loss journey supposed to have steps on what you did to lose the weight? It's just before and after pics here, babe.
Right?
Realizing you have to think differently.
We were so blessed and we just had so much fun. We actually stayed up watching movies. This is the first year that we didn't have a Christmas tree. There really weren't any gifts. I mean, the girls had like probably 2 little gifts. And it's so crazy that we felt so blessed and so satisfied. It was just a great time because, you know, last year Arthur actually wasn't here. He was in Greece. Great to have him back and the girls, and we just had a really good time getting to know each other and having family time. So looking back in 2013, I noticed that I've grown, especially spiritually. Now, I am a Christian, for those who don't know, and I do believe in the Trinity. I believe because Jesus Christ died on the cross, he has paid the debt, where I can now commune with God, and we do this through the Holy Spirit. Okay, now that is my drive, and this is why I have this faith and fitness. Even I look back on my videos, and I'm a completely different person. I look the same, but my mannerisms, my attitude, they're completely different, and to me, it's in a good way. So update on my 10-day challenge. I actually didn't make it. I was a lot tighter, but looking back on the pictures, I'm just back on my starting point. I never really got better. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't get better than what he's seen me. You understand? Now, of course, you know me. I set new goals, and God's willing, if I see 2014, I am going to make every day count. Now, the top 3 things that I think about is my drive. My drive is my spiritual reading. My drive is my connection with God, because I feel through him, I can do anything. But I have to make sure that everything I do is praising him and also making sure that I'm the right example. I can't expect anyone to listen to me only unless they would actually want to trade places with me. And this is the reason why I hold myself accountable. I'm on Instagram. You'll see everything real time, basically, of what I do. I want to thank God because I've hit 8,000 fans. I mean, I think it's over 8,000 now, but yay! I hit 8,000 fans. Our Facebook group is over 800 people. We're about to hit 1,000. And, you know, it's just a blessing. I just feel at such a great state of mind right now, and I think it's because I kind of changed my priorities. Before, all I was caring about is me, 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 me. And for 2014, I want to stop that. I want to think more about others and really give to others. And this is exactly what I mean. Now, I do talk to a lot of my BBBs, a lot of my fans. Some of you guys have actually talked to me on the phone. Some of you guys have talked to me on Facebook. Now, I feel that the minute I approach anything, people first think, whoa, Tara Lee is trying to sell something. What is it? And you know, I give my advice. Most of the times I do tell you to do exactly what I did. And I tell you, you know, invest in your health. Some people don't care for that, you know. And I want for 2014, where I'm giving enough information that if you want to invest in your health, that's great. But if you don't, you still learn something and you still have action steps on what to do to get to your goal of a better body. And through this gift that God has given me of making videos, I want to help as many people as possible. And I'm willing to do the work. There's a lot of work, there's a lot of patience, there's a lot of balancing that comes into doing it. But I think if God willing, he spares my life, I'm ready. 2014 is so going to be my year. I've actually already had a big goal for my birthday, May 27th. I'm going to come out with something. I'm going to come out with something, a product that is going to help a lot of people, a lot of my ladies, a lot of my moms, a lot of my brothers and sisters in Christ. It's going to be amazing, and I don't exactly know what it is, but I'm going to pray about it. I'm willing to do the work, and it's going to happen. So that's my goals. I told you what I'm driven by, and I've given you an update on my 10-day challenge. There will be other challenges. I'm telling you right now, we're not going to have a weight loss challenge anytime soon, at least within the next 2 months, because this transition of me coming from New York to Virginia, anyone who's in the military, it's quite difficult. I don't know what is going to happen, especially with even our furniture. There's no furniture here. You guys see, this is literally wall. There's no furniture in my house, and I don't have control over that. So I want to settle, and I want to give you all a whole bunch of attention when we do have the challenges. It does take a lot of work on my part to keep in track of what you guys are doing. So if I'm really hectic in my life, I can't really sit down and focus on that. So I'm thinking now around March we'll probably have another challenge around March, April, when the summertime is coming. So we're kind of getting ready for summer. So update on that challenge. The third thing I want to talk about is environment. Sometimes you have to either remove yourself from the environment you're in or just be by yourself. And I'll be very specific. So while Arthur was gone, the way the house was set up, where everyone had their own space in my mom's house in New York, you know, I paid rent, so it was
no, hey, you know, you living free. It wasn't like that. You know, I told her, treat me like a tenant, right? You know, I kind of got a little respect there.
Not really, but okay, moving on. I wanted to go to the mall, or I just felt like I just didn't feel like doing something. I could easily just go to my mom or my sister and say, hey, let's go out. Being able to do that, I felt kept me back in my weight loss. Now, of course, it comes to mindset. It comes to your drive. It comes to your persistence. But here in Virginia, I don't really have that. I can't just pick up myself and go run to my mom or my sister and tell them, hey, come on, let's do something fun. It's kind of like I need to be in an environment where I'm focused. So I want you guys to think about that. Are you in an environment where you can focus? I mean, some of my friends at my age, they don't have kids. They're not married. They're not thinking about Jesus. They're not thinking about God. Are you in that type of environment and you probably need to come out? So that's a question for you, something for you to think about, because that plays a huge role. Arthur's friends from high school, Chantal and Jonah, they're actually very close here, and they played a huge part in helping Arthur and I move forward in our life.
Tara Lee's 2 cents people, pay attention. I'm cooking for Tara Lee. It's happening. Yeah, me and Jonah, we're cooking. Tara Lee. Tara Lee. Say hi to your friends on Facebook.
Hi.
They can't even hear you over there.
Arthur, are you serious? This is so bootleg. Hi.
Yeah. Look, I'm not as skilled at this as Tara Lee is. We're gonna make this happen.
I guess we're making some meat for the ladies today. The men are in the kitchen. Alright?
The men. Baby! Baby!
I didn't even look. Yes,
Baby.
I'm talking to Chantal. What do you want?
I'm cooking.
Oh, I'm proud of you, sweetie.
What happened? Baby. Look. It sucks the fat out and all the grease.
Wow, baby. I know. Good job. Good stuff.
I should smack it. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. Tara Lee's gonna be mad when she sees this.
Jonah's actually the reason why Arthur joined the Navy, and I feel that's one of the best decisions ever. Chantal, we've become very close friends. I've basically stolen Chantal from Arthur. And they're the godparents of our children. We're the godparents of theirs. Jonah and Arthur are crazy similar. It's kind of scary sometimes. Chantal would concur to that. But Chantal and I, we're both really driven. As you can see, she's gorgeous and she doesn't need to lose weight. But she's driven. She has dreams, and she's the type of person where when she put her mind to something, she gets it done. And that's the type of environment I want to be around. She's also has 2 kids just like me. So, of course, certain things like, hey girl, let's go clubbing, ow, that's not in our vocabulary anymore. You need to be careful with environment. I'm not saying you have to drop friends. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying 2014, God's willing, He spares our lives. If you want to better yourself, you have to put priority over certain things. And if your friends are all about eating out bad or just clubbing all the time, that's not the environment you need to focus on you. We want 2014 to be a better you. And that's one of the biggest things that I had to learn and grow up on. I had to realize, okay, well, what environment do I want to be in that's going to better me and also better even my family as well. Let's go ahead and get into the verse of the day. With all prayer and petition, pray at all times in the Spirit. And with this in view, be on the alert with all perseverance and petition for all the saints. Ephesians 6:18. Never forget, faith and fitness truly go hand in hand. Till next time, guys, God bless. And I wish you well. I'm so grateful that you're watching. To hear more of my 2 cents, subscribe now. Want me to shout out or talk more? Let me know in the comment box below. Want to see how I lost 10.8 pounds in 1 week? Go to AJandTaraonthegrind.com. And after that, make sure you check out my website, TaraLee's2cents.com. Never forget, faith and fitness goes hand in hand. God bless.